facial expressions. What? Okay. Okay. Good morning. We're not live yet. He's tricking me. Can we maybe close the door behind everyone before you guys leave Hannibal, the garage thing? Please and thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to yoga today. So the reason you're facing the mirror is because today's class is going back to basics. Last time when I was teaching a yoga class, I noticed that even if you've been doing yoga for 1,000 years, sometimes the alignment is a little off, or maybe because we keep flowing because we want to get some sweat on and feel good. So we miss a little tweaks that could make Warrior 2 feel annoying and then suddenly feel, so comfortable. So today I'm going to focus a lot on showing you the details of every move, and that way you feel super confident next class and we can flow super fast and you'll feel really good doing that. So one of the reasons I'm giving this class today is also because I want to share with you the reason the most special thing about yoga is that through moving your body and scanning it, because you're very aware of every move, it's not like the other workouts or when you go out for a run and you're just exhausted and focused on achieving. You actually focus on literally the little tweaks, every inch of your body, how it is, and how it feels when you twist on the inside of your body. So as you're doing yoga, you're meant to scan every little bit of yourself so that you're aware of I'm holding tension here in my neck. This could mean this. Could be you're sleeping in a wrong way, or if you're spiritual, could be you're making decisions and it's so difficult in life, But we hold tensions in our bodies, usually, even if you're going through something emotional, you hold tensions in your bodies according to what that issue is in your life. As women, we usually hold it a lot in our hips and our lower abs, our abdominal area. So today I'm going to try to guide you through scanning your bodies. So please sit in a comfortable seat and let's begin. Hopefully I will succeed. All we're going to do is just sit very comfortably, make sure the crown of your head is reaching to the sky. If you would like to receive and let go, keep your palms facing upwards, and if you feel like you're a little overwhelmed this morning, keep your palms facing downwards on your knees. And I want you to take a deep inhale through your nose until you fill up your lungs completely. Expand your rib cage just a little bit. And when you feel like you've sipped enough air, take a little extra sip of air. And hold your breath as long as you can. And open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Feel your rib cage change shape every time you move. Inhale, expand your lungs. Inhale deep. Fill up your lungs with air. Inhale, take a little extra sip of air. Hold your breath. Maybe expand a little more. Take an extra sip even. And exhale. Sigh it all out. Feel how your body is shifting and changing, how your emotions are changing, and how you're beginning to be calm and more present with the deep inhales and exhales. So one more time, inhale, fill up your lungs all the way. Take an extra sip of air. Hold your breath for a moment, feel your lungs expanding. Exhale, sigh it all out, release anything that does not serve you. Now close your lips and just breathe, inhale and exhale through your nose. Throughout yoga practice, you want to keep your lips sealed at all times. So even if you feel like you need to open your lips, breathe in through your mouth, try not to do that. Keep your lips sealed, and only when I tell you to exhale through your mouth can you sigh it out. This is called an Ujjayi breath, so you want to make a little scratchy sound with your breath at the back of your throat, kind of like you're fogging up a mirror, and that will remind you to keep breathing really deep and exhaling deep through your nose. It kind of sounds like a Darth Vader sound. In case you ever hear yogis breathing really loud through their nose, that's exactly why, to remind yourself to come back to that breath. Keep your breath nice and long and strong. And now start scanning your face. Notice your eyelids shut. How does that feel? What can you see through your eyes when they're closed? Feel the air around your nostrils as you inhale and exhale. Feel your ears. I know we don't really pay attention to them because there's an extra cartilage on our heads, but you can actually wiggle them around even if you want to. Relax your jaw. Notice maybe sometimes you clench your jaw or press your teeth really close together. Move your jaw around to relax it more. Scan your neck area. Maybe move your head around in tiny circles to the right. And a circle to the left. Where are you holding tension in your neck? Does it feel stressed? Do you need to give it more love? Now scan your shoulders. Maybe roll your shoulders back and down. How do your shoulders feel? I mean, if you come to NXPT often, I can imagine how they feel. Powerful. Continue to scan. Go to your elbows, all the way to your palms. How do your palms feel resting down or up on your thighs? Maybe wiggle your fingers around. Now go back up to your elbow and up to your shoulder and to the back of your neck. Trace your breath all the way back to in your spine, all the way from the top of your spine to your seat, your pelvic area. Maybe make circles or little rotations with your back like a wave, back and forth, right and left, to feel every part of your spine, like you're dancing or swaying. Keep your eyes closed so no one can see you and you can see no one. You're just in your little zone. Now come back to center. Continue to scan your back all the way to your seat. Feel your thighs all the way to your knees. How do your knees feel while your hands are on top of them? Are you holding any tension in your hips? Continue scanning all the way to your feet. Wiggle those beautiful toes. Scan back to your ankles, all the way to your knees, all the way up to your thighs, your spine, all the way to your neck, to your head. And very slowly, when you are ready, take a deep inhale through your nose. Fill up your lungs one last time. And open mouth, exhale. Sigh any tension out of your body. Now on your next inhale, flutter your eyes open. And let's begin tiny little movements. So you want to interlace your hands behind you. Push your knuckles down towards the earth. Let them press down to the earth a little away from you. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. Tilt your head all the way up to the sky. Feel your chest area open, your heart expand. Take an inhale. And exhale, look all the way down towards your belly. Again, inhale, look all the way up towards the sky. And exhale, come all the way down, bring your eyes to your belly. Bring both palms to the right side. Bring your head to neutral. Tilt your head to the right side. Feel a good stretch on the left side of your neck and left shoulder. Make sure you pull your left shoulder down to feel that extra nice stretch. Don't push your head down, let gravity do its work. Just receive. extend your arms back, come to center, look up, bring your palms to the left side and tilt your head over to the left. Pull your right shoulder down so you can feel a good stretch on the right side of your neck and shoulder. Give yourself all the love with every breath. Remember to inhale and exhale deeply throughout the practice, especially when you feel tension in your body. Come back to center, look all the way up, and release. Now stack your legs to log pose or fire log. You want to bring your right knee on top of your left foot and stack your right foot on top of your left knee. So you want to make like two lines. I mean, mine should go down more, but it's lovely where it is. You should feel this a little bit in your hips. Now twist open to the right. Just a gentle twist. Back to center and see if it feels good to crawl your fingers forward. You'll feel your right knee go down the more you crawl your fingers forward and your hips starting to open up just a little more. Keep breathing through the tension. I know your muscles are feeling it right now. Slowly crawl your fingers back up. Extend your left leg nice and long. Grab onto your right knee and make circles with your foot. This is just to give our knees some love because I know we forget about them. Now do it to the other side. Now grab onto your foot like this is called cradle the baby or rock the baby. So you want to bring your right knee to the crease of your right elbow and just go back and forth like, yay. I can turn off the light if you guys want, if you feel ridiculous right now. Then you don't see yourself for a little bit. And now make bigger circles just to make your hips relax. And grab onto that foot and bring it to the crease of your left thigh for half lotus. If this is impossible, painful, or anything else that I don't know of, press it on the inside of your left thigh. So if you can bring it to half lotus, that's great. If not, press it to the inside of your left thigh and crawl your fingers forward. Allow your head to drop. Crawl your fingers back and release your foot. Let it tap a little bit, maybe wiggle it around, give it some extra love. And now let's do fire log on the other side. So place your right knee down first and place your left leg on top of it. Left knee stacked directly over your right foot. Twist open to the left, keep your shoulders away from your ears. Feel your seat. Make sure both hips are sealed onto the earth. So you're not peeling one of your hips off of the earth. Come back to center. Crawl your fingers forward. Take your time. Stop when you feel like it's getting too much. And that's exactly where you want to stay. And breathe through it. Keep both feet flexed to protect your knees. Now crawl your fingers back. Extend your right leg. Grab onto your left knee or right underneath it and make giant circles with your left leg. Make circles to the other side. And now grab onto your leg and cradle this leg. I mean, if you don't give both of them equal love, they might turn against you. I have a knee injury, so I know what I'm talking about. And maybe make big circles with this side, just to release your hip. And now grab onto that foot, and whatever you did on the other side. So if you did half lotus, then give me another half lotus. Make sure it's nice and comfortable. If it's uncomfortable or painful, press it on your inner thigh, like press it really nice and firm. And wherever you are, which is great, crawl your fingers forward and feel that nice hamstring, entire leg stretch, and hip opener on the right side. Breathe through it. So the breath in yoga with our lips sealed is called Ujjayi breath, or breath of fire, breath of power. Because through your breath, if you keep inhaling and exhaling through your nose, crawl your hands all the way up, then you are centered, you're intentional, instead of like running around with, inhaling and exhaling through your mouth. So today, remember that. You can release your feet, maybe pedal them both out for no reason, just because it feels good. Cross your legs and come onto all fours for tabletop position. Make giant circles to the right. Let's give love to our wrists. Make sure your thumbs are pressing down onto your mat, because usually your thumbs fly off. And now make giant circles to the left. Come back to neutral. Now let's lubricate our spine with some cat and cows. Inhale, look up towards cow. Push your shoulder blades towards one another. Tilt your pelvis upward and look up as much as you can. Push yourself forward a little bit to get an extra extension. And now exhale, curl your spine. Take your time and look all the way down at your belly, like a scared cat. While you're here, rock forward and back. Feel the stretch in different parts of your back as you're in cat, going forward and back. Inhale back to cow. Now take your time, get into cat and cow on your own time. Go fast, go slow, just give me 2 more. 1 cat and 1 cow. And whenever you're done, maybe you want to make circles. Maybe you want to twist over to the right or left, push your hips this way or that way. Whatever you need to feel good, do it. And now come back to neutral, tuck your toes in, take an inhale. Exhale, send your hips all the way up to the sky. Send your heels down one at a time. Take your sweet time doing it. Keep a ginormous bend in your knees if you need to, or a tiny bend, whatever your body needs. Now go all the way up onto your tippy toes like a beautiful ballerina, and bring both heels to the right side. Stretching out your calves. Drop both heels to the right. Beautiful. I feel it on the entire left side of my upper body as well. Inhale, come onto your tippy toes to center and send both heels to the left side. Whew, this side is so much more tight. Scan your body, remember to listen to it. See how it feels different. Inhale, come onto your tippy toes, and exhale your heels down. Now walk them very slowly. Take as many steps as you can until your feet are right behind your palms. Grab onto opposite elbows. Relax your head completely down and rock from side to side. For ragdoll, take your time. Release your ragdoll. Keep a giant bend in your knees and curl up slowly until you come to standing. Take your time, keep that bend in your knees. And when you're all the way up, roll your shoulders all the way up to your ears and send them back. Again, inhale your shoulders all the way up to your ears and send them back. One more time, inhale shoulders to your ears and send them back. Now take a moment to look at yourself in the mirror. Make sure that your feet are hip-width distance apart, not more, not less. Make sure you're standing nice, tall, and proud. I knew that someone turned on the heat. With the flips, Hannibal. Now rock forward and back so you can feel all four corners of your feet. I'm turning this off. There we go. Press down, lift your toes and press them down onto the mat. Grab onto the mat with your feet. Give it a little love, massage them into your mat. Now inhale to your mountain pose. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Extend your arms all the way up to the sky. Maybe tilt your pinkies inwards to activate your shoulders. Keep a tiny micro bend in your knees. So if I want to come tackle you right now, I can't move you because you're a tall, powerful mountain. Take an inhale in your mountain. Expand your heart forward. Exhale, bring your elbows behind you. Send your heart shining up to the sky. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your palms together. Fold your upper body over your lower body. Relax your head down. Inhale, halfway lift. Extend your arms forward. This is how strong and activated your back should be in halfway lift at all times. This is how strong your stance should be in halfway lift. Now exhale, tuck around and curl. Come into a tiny little ball and connect your forehead to your knees. Beautiful job. Now I want you to flow this with me twice with your eyes closed. If you need to open them for a moment, you can. Otherwise, I'm going to have my eyes closed and you try to do the same. Inhale, halfway lift. You don't have to extend your arms this time. Place your palms on your shins or your thighs, but keep that back active. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to your mountain, nice and strong. Exhale, small back bend, send your elbows behind you, shine your heart through. Inhale, back to your mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Take your time. Inhale, halfway lift, strong spine. Exhale, tuck round and curl. Let's flow this one more time. Send your heels down. Inhale, halfway lift. Strong back. Press your shoulder blades towards one another. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to your mountain. Feel powerful in your mountain here. Eyes closed. Exhale, small back bend. Shine your heart a little more forward up towards the sky. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now come onto your knees. I need to show you something. For those of you who don't know that there are options for Chaturanga. Your first option for high to low plank is you come to high plank. With your elbows as close as possible to your body, you come down to low plank. Untuck your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Notice how I roll on my feet so that I can feel them. The other option is to come onto your knees and do the exact same thing. Come to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Your last option is to come to high plank. If your shoulders hurt or you're not in the mood today, just go straight to downward facing dog. So you have the option to do whatever you want. Now meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, hop or walk to the top of your mat. Press your feet towards one another. Bend your knees as much as you can. Sit in your imaginary chair and inhale, chair pose. Press your knees nice and tight towards one another to activate your inner thighs and your hips. Sit a little deeper. Suck your belly in. Activate that core. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. Keep your pinkies a little inward. If this burns, that's exactly what it should feel. That means your chair is successful. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. So pull your shoulders down and then lift your arms up. You don't want to do this. You want to keep your chest forward. Even if you have to bring your arms here, then do so. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Choose your Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Don't let it touch the ground. Pull it up with your core. Yes, beautiful. Now keep your front foot grounded. Press your back foot to 45 degrees. And inhale to your warrior one. So your feet are still hip width distance apart. Your back foot is flat, gorgeous. You want to make sure that your hips are forward. So if you grab your hips and you give me a ta-ta in front of the mirror, they're both aligned forward, like you're in mountain. Lift your arms up and stand strong in your warrior one. This is the best group of warrior ones I have seen in my life. Beautiful. So you don't want to go forward too much. You want your knee to 90 degrees, and you don't want to tilt your hips sideways. Although I love dancing, you want to keep yourself nice and centered. Make sure that your left leg is not behind your right leg. It is like a track, like a train track, right next to one another. Good job. Now pivot your back foot to the short edge of your mat and exhale to your warrior two. Open your arms to the sides. Make sure that the heel of your front foot is all the way. If I trace a line, I'll go to the arch of your back foot. That's how the alignment should look. Keep your front leg to 90 degrees. Spread your wings, spread your arms nice and long. Make sure that your upper body is stacked right above your hips. Look down at your hips. Are you leaning more forward? Then pull yourself back and stack your upper body right above your hips. Gorgeous alignment, guys. Now inhale, reach all the way forward like you're trying to grab someone's hand. And exhale, extended side angle. Reach all the way down with your right palm, all the way up with your left. Keep your core active here. Keep your heart open to the left side. Now keeping your back leg exactly as it is. Straighten your front leg. And inhale, reverse triangle. High five the back room with your right palm. Exhale, triangle pose. Send your arms back exactly how they were in extended side angle. This is your triangle pose. If you need to keep a tiny micro bend in your front knee, do so. Keep your heart open to the right side. Now bend that knee and inhale, reverse warrior. High five the back room with your palm. Reach up and then back. So you want to lengthen through your right side. Beautiful. Now exhale, high to low plank. Choose your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Push that floor away with your palms and the tops of your feet. Push it away. You're floating over here. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step it through to low lunge. Pivot your back foot to 45 degrees. Make sure your feet are hip width distance apart. Inhale to your warrior one. Push on the knife edge of your back foot forward as you bend your front knee. Feel like the powerful, look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I am a warrior, literally in this stance. So if I give you a samurai sword right now, people should be terrified. That's how you should look. So it's not like, oh, I look cute. No, you should look terrifying in your war. Huh! Okay, just made all of that up. Forget it. I'm just kidding. So make sure that you're strong in both legs. You're distributing the weight in both of your legs. Face forward. You want your hips to face forward, remember? You don't want them back or sideways. You want them to be like it is in mountain pose. Now pivot your back foot only. Make sure that your arch and your heel are aligned and open your wings to warrior two. Beautiful. Push on the knife edge of your back foot. Make sure the front knee is bent. Inhale, reach all the way forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Make sure you're open all the way up to the left or the right side. Now, straighten that front knee. Inhale, reverse triangle. High five the back room with your left palm. Make sure you reach up and then back. And exhale, triangle pose. TikTok your arms 6 and 12 forward. Bend your front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Now exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Please notice, trace your breath. When do you get tired? Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. When do you feel you need extra movement? Why do you feel you need to go faster? Why can't you stand still and slow and accept the slowness? Ask yourself all the questions. Scan your body, and that is how you love yourself. That is the benefit of yoga. Inhale, look between your palms. Exhale, step or hop between your palms. Inhale, halfway lift, strengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees generously, press your feet towards one another. Inhale, chair pose. Sit nice and deep, a little lower, a little lower. Push your shoulders away from your ears. Beautiful job, yes. Push them down. So, just relax this. Yes. So go, keep your arms straight. That's perfect, yes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Pivot your back foot to 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. Remember to keep your legs hip-width distance apart. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Straighten that front knee. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose, like you're dancing this time. Now bend that front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through to low lunge. Pivot your back foot to 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. Feel your power. Pivot your back foot. Exhale, warrior two. Make sure your alignment is correct. Remember all the details. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Straighten that front knee. Inhale, reverse triangle. Push your hips forward to feel the extra stretch. Exhale, triangle pose. Bend your front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Change up your high to low plank this time. Do whatever you feel like. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. I love the changes that I see. One more time. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, hop or walk to the top of your mat. If you hop, hop ever so lightly. Use your core to lift you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees generously. Inhale, chair pose. Sit a little extra deep in this chair. Airplane your arms, palms facing the sky. Sit a little deeper. Inhale, back to your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, step it through to low lunge. Pivot your back foot to 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. Grasp your hands from behind you. Open your chest up high. Look up if you can. If you can stay nice and firm in your stance. Keep that front knee to 90 degrees. Exhale, humble warrior. Bring your palms up. Send your right shoulder towards your right knee. Inhale, come back up. Take an exhale. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Straighten your front knee. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Reach forward and then tick-tock your arms. Bend your front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep changing it up. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through to low lunge. Pivot your back foot to 45 degrees. Inhale to your warrior one, powerful stance. Interlace your hands behind you here. Maybe close your eyes as you tilt your head up this time. You'll feel more shaky, more wobbly. That's good. Feel your body. Why is it shaking? Now exhale, humble warrior. Send your left shoulder towards your left knee. Keep your eyes closed if they are. Keep that bend in your left knee. Don't change your stance because your upper body's moving. Stay strong and grounded. Inhale, come all the way up and up to your warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Stand strong here. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Straighten your front knee. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Bend your front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. How is everyone feeling? Inhale, upward facing dog. Give me a woo-woo. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gorgeous. Take a nice inhale through your nose. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, open mouth, release. One more time. Inhale, fill up your lungs through your nose. Exhale, sigh it all out. Release. Now look between your palms and step all the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees together and inhale, chair pose. This is one of my favorite poses. We're gonna get into eagle. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna ground down through your left foot, pick up your right knee, and just cross your legs as you're standing. Yes, you wanna maybe bend your knee a little more so your foot can have a place to stay, or if you can do a full bind, maybe you wanna go all the way around. If it burns, good. No one said yoga was nice and easy. Now bring your right arm underneath your left. If you can bring your palms together to touch, do so. Come for a full bind if you can. If this is so ridiculously difficult, hug yourself. Just make sure your right elbow is underneath your left. Push your elbows down. Feel your nice, awesome muscles. Yeah, yes, baby. Yes, you're sweating. Good. That's what yoga's about. Now keep your stance. Look at yourself at eagle. Sit a little deeper. Imagine you are an eagle. How graceful and powerful does he look, or she? It. stand in that power, in that strength. Sit a little deeper. Let it hurt a little more. What are you afraid of? Pain? You know it's good for you, so why come out of it? And release. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your feet hip-width distance apart. Grab onto your big toes. Exhale everything down. And inhale, pull onto your toes and straighten your legs. Get an extra juicy stretch. And now bring back your heart towards your knees. So you want to pull yourself closer. And release. Bring your feet or tiptoe your feet to touch. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair pose. We're going to do eagle on the other side. So ground down through your right foot. Pick up your left foot, cross your legs. Bring your left arm, swing it underneath your right. Give yourself a big hug or bring your palms to touch. Look at yourself like the most badass eagle in the world. Sit a little deeper. Keep your back nice and straight and long. You don't want to bend forward. You want to stay sitting up and go down with your legs. I know it hurts, I know it burns, but I accept it and I breathe through it. This is where you have power. This is how you build power. Through stillness. Now, unravel. Inhale, chair pose. I love you too. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look between your palms. Exhale, hop to the top of your mat or walk or cartwheel. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to mountain pose. And exhale, Samastitihi, bring your palms together in front of your heart. Close your eyes for a moment. And let's set our intention for the rest of the day. What have you learned about yourself today? What is it that through scanning your body you have discovered? Take a moment to feel your heart, the power of it pumping blood through you. Take a nice deep inhale and flutter your eyes open. Now we're going to do something that I have not achieved yet in my life. It's not that difficult, but it's tree pose with our eyes closed. We're not going to start it with our eyes closed, but at some point we're going to try to close our eyes and feel our body and how centered we are. So ground down through your left foot, pick up your right foot, grab the bottom of your foot and press it either on the inside of your thigh or just right here. You can bring it all the way down to your ankle. Keep your hands palms to center. Pick whatever feels good. Avoid your knee at all costs. And maybe expand your branches. Open your palms high. Say thank you to the world for all the loveliness it gives you. Say thank you to every tree. And maybe close your eyes, even if it's for a moment. Whew. That's not easy. Exhale, Samastitihi. I'm sorry, but closing your eyes while standing in tree is not easy for anyone. Now you can do a little dance. I almost forgot my dance until I saw Tiffany. Ground down through your right foot, pick up that left foot and place it wherever you place the other foot. Unless you put it on your knee, then avoid that. Expand your branches with gratitude, with love. Inhale all that love, beauty from the world. Ask for anything you want while you're here. Your palms are nice and open. And maybe close your eyes. Ooh. Exhale, Samastitihi. It is so not, I don't know why. I can last like 2 seconds and then I'm a wobbly tree. Nice. Look at you guys. I don't know how they did it, but they need to teach me. I can stand in tree like this, but I can't actually stand strong. Inhale your arms up to mountain. Exhale, dive down to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now bring your knees to your mat. Sit back onto your feet. Remove your feet from underneath you and extend them nice and long in front of you. Open your legs a little wider. For some people, like Sam probably, she can just flop forward. I, on the other hand, can't do that. So for me, and like a lot of you maybe, crawl your hands as far as you can while you're seated. Make sure that your feet are flexed, and that way you protect your knee and you keep your legs active. You don't want your legs to be, how do you call this? Not active, whatever the opposite of active is. Sure. Thank you, Dakota. That's why I need you in my classes, because that's how you get your injuries. You can maybe bend your knees, try to bring them down. Maybe try to crawl your hands forward more. If you have a partner at home, they can put their feet on your inner thighs and pull your upper body down. Slowly come up. Now bring your right elbow on the inside of your right knee and lift your arm, your left arm, all the way and try to grab onto your right foot. Keep your body open to the left side. You don't have to actually grab that foot. You can just attempt to and wish it will happen. Don't push and pull your body. Feel the tension or the relaxation or the release. Scan your body with your breath. Come back to center. Bring your left elbow on the inside of your left knee. Bring your right, or I really don't want to use bring anymore. So fly your right, reach with your right arm all the way to the left side. Keep your heart space open to the right. Reach a little more. Keep your hips obviously grounded and keep those legs active. Reach all the way back to center. Dance your legs until they reach your mat. Expand your arms forward and very slowly, very gently lie all the way back to the earth. Instead of doing pigeon today, we're going to do a figure 4 on our backs. So bend your knees. Bring your right foot on top of your left knee. You can stay here if that's a good enough stretch, or maybe peel your left foot off the mat and bring your left knee closer to you so you feel a deeper stretch. Now push that right knee away. Now fold your legs exactly. You can keep them as they are, or you can fold them on top of each other like cross-legged and bring them over to the left side for supine twist on the left. Keep both shoulder blades nice on the mat so that you can protect your spine. And with your breath, keep scanning your body. Unravel your legs, hug them in, give yourself a hug, and release your feet down to the earth. Place your left foot on top of your right knee. You can stay here or pull that right knee closer to you while pushing very, very gently your left knee away to get a bigger opening in your thighs. Maybe you want to rock here. How does it feel? cross your legs on top of one another and send them over to the right side for supine twist on the right. Maybe you want to look over your left shoulder for an extra twist. Inhale your legs towards your body. Pick up your forehead and hug your legs, the tightest hug you have hugged yourself in your entire lifetime. Squeeze yourself a little extra. Give yourself love. Maybe kiss your knees and thank yourself for coming to practice today. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. Release everything onto the earth and melt into the earth for Shavasana. Tuck your shoulder blades in, palms facing the sky. Take a nice inhale through your nose, relax your jaw. Now begin to scan your body exactly how we did in the beginning of class. Scan it from head to toes, to fingers. Don't forget about any part in your body. Give everything love and attention. What did you discover today? What are you going to take home with you? Send gratitude to everything and to everyone around you. I listen to this tune, I like to imagine myself floating on a bunch of clouds. Or maybe doing Shavasana in the clouds. Whenever you're ready to come off of your cloud, start wiggling your fingers and your toes. And come on to whatever side feels good in your body, your right or your left, for a supported fetal position. And on your next inhale, push yourself up to a comfortable seat as we began. Press your palms at heart center. I want to thank everyone for joining me in this morning's practice and for being patient enough to go through each movement as slow and patient as possible, to learn or go back to basics, which we should always do in every practice in life, because it will keep us getting better and improving wherever we are. Inhale, bring both of your palms to your forehead, your ajna, your seat of intuition. The light, love, student and teacher within me is but a reflection of the light, the love, the student and teacher in each and every one of you. I am very grateful for your presence and very honored to guide you through the practice. Namaste. I apologize to Sam because I know this was excruciating for her. And she likes to go fast. But also, there are so many extra moves that I actually had planned. So this was pretty much half of everything. So next time we'll go into more details on the seated stuff, like on pigeon especially. Sometimes people find it hard to align in pigeon. So I broke it down in tiny baby steps. So next time we'll go into pigeon ever so slowly. Thank you so much for coming here today. Oh, I need to turn that thing